All right, let's move on. Let's move on now from Indians to a people who were mistaken for Indians, which, by the way, is, I think, a lesson for everybody. If someone gets your name wrong, you correct that right away, because otherwise it can get dire real fast. Native Americans were super friendly. They're like, hey, I'm not actually Indian, but I don't want to embarrass him in front of all of his ships. I'll tell him later. What's the worst that could happen? Anyway, as you may have heard, since April of this year, Native Americans in North Dakota have been protesting over the Dakota Access Pipeline, which you may have spotted online, either on your Facebook feed or on Woke Jeopardy. The way America is screwing over Native Americans for the 200th year in a row. What is Dakota Access Pipeline? But in case you haven't heard about it, here's what's going on. The Standing Rock Sioux tribe has been protesting to block the completion of an interstate oil pipeline that an energy company plans to route under their ancestral land. And there's two reasons that they're trying to block it. One, the land is sacred to them, right? And it's their land. And two, they are worried about the oil pipe leaking and contaminating the Missouri River, which is their main water source. Oh, and there's another reason, and that is it's hella disrespectful to lay pipe in someone else's yard. Now, in clashes with the police and private security, the protesters have endured dog attacks, tear gas, water cannons, and even Jill Stein. Now, to be fair, transporting oil by pipeline is much safer than some alternatives, such as trucks or rail. And it's actually far more efficient than the method from the 80s, which was commonly by fanny pack. And once you hear from the head of the pipeline, you will have no concerns whatsoever.
It's thick wall steel pipe. It's buried, let's say, at about four feet underground. Absent human error, and what I mean by that is absent someone digging into the pipeline, which does occur, even though there's signs that will be everywhere that say, before digging, please call this number. People still do those kind of things from time to time, and so most leaks are caused by human error. So that's number one. But our pipeline is very, very safe.
Well, that's good news. That's good news. We only have to worry about humans not making mistakes. Yeah, I like those odds. Sorry, those odds. Mistakes. So look, the oil pipeline is super safe. People need to stop stressing out. Like, it's safe. It's one of the safest ways you can transport oil. Stop stressing out. All right. The only question I have is, if it's super, super, super safe, then how do you explain this?
The pipeline's original path crossed the Missouri River just north of Bismarck, a city that is 90% white. But when concerns were raised about a potential oil spill there, the pipeline was rerouted south to go under the river right next to the Standing Rock Reservation.
That's right. This pipeline is NSFW, not safe for whites. Now look, I joke about this, but I actually don't think it's a racial thing. It's a numbers thing. Because it's true that more people live near Bismarck. So if the pipeline was routed there, it would have passed closer to more homes, and it would have needed to cross water sources more times. And because we love fossil fuels, the fact is the pipe has to go somewhere. I mean, what are we gonna do? Just not use oil? Come on, that's just possible. And I don't wanna be unfair. But it's just interesting to me that the people with the longest history of getting over in America are the ones who are getting over. Like, this is the conversation. The conversation seems to go, the pipeline is completely safe. And it's like, well, then why didn't you build it under the white people's houses? Well, because it might leak. So it's not safe, it's just safe enough for the Native Americans. No, it's not a race thing. It's that if the pipe leaks, there's fewer of them than of us. And why are there fewer of them? Look, America has spent centuries moving Native peoples from place to place. Maybe just this one time, you can be the ones who move. Hey there, thanks for subscribing to our new YouTube channel. You're probably thinking, but I didn't. I know, which is fine, but now you're thinking about subscribing. You should really just subscribe. Just do it. Subscribe. Who said that? Subscribe. Who's saying these things? Subscribe now. What?